Hello. Welcome to the Hump Tuesday live stream. Um, it's hot as balls in here. So I'm just trying to get this all settled in here. Don't matter much, doesn't it? Um, welcome. Wonder if I can get this better. Huh, I think that's better, isn't it? Looks better to me. I should have got something to drink. I'm so sorry. I'm on the move. I've got a big Brita of water, and that's what I'm going to drink for the whole live stream. Right there. You ever wonder who invented chiropractic? Because, like, I heard that this guy did a seance, and that ghost told him how to become a chiropractor. Is that true? I have the computer here. Let's fucking look it up. I hope you're all doing well today. I wish I could make it go the other way, but it don't matter, I guess. But excuse me. Okay. Yeah, let's find out who invented chiropractic. I think would probably be fun to do. Um, nice. So fucking hot in here. I'm sorry, I keep getting up and moving around. Like a lot hotter than I thought it would be, and I need to like get the cold air coming over here, which it is now. Who invented chiro? Excuse me, I spelled that very fucking wrong. David Daniel David Palmer was a Canadian American chiropractor who was the founder of chiropractic. He was a Canadian. Palmer, the founder of chiropractic, described the practice as an educational, scientific, religious system that imparts instruction relating both to this world and the one to come. In his 1914 memoir, he made the case that chiropractors should be permitted to treat patients on religious freedom grounds. Um, okay, sure, bud. Whatever you say. So it's a religion? I don't think I really understand the religion part necessarily. I should have dialed everything in before starting the live stream. I don't know why I got ahead of myself. You hear about the U.S. soldier? Okay, there was an American soldier who served time in prison. And then I guess that he got out of prison or something, but he was like still in the military. And he was at the DMZ, the demilitarized zone in Korea. And on some tour, he hopped the border into North Korea to try to escape the charges because he was going to be extradited back to America. I'm confused with the whole story. Let's look it up. American soldier in North Korea. Let's find out what the hell is actually going on because I don't quite understand. I would like to understand, but I don't. North Korea is reported to have detained a serving U.S. Army soldier who crossed the heavily fortified border from South Korea without permission. The man was on an organized tour of the UN-run zone dividing the two countries. The crisis comes during um, a particularly tense time with the North, one of the world's most isolated states. U.S. citizens are advised not to go there. Hours after the soldier's detention, North Korea launched two suspected ballistic missiles into the nearby sea. Why would they launch missiles into the sea? The missile launch, which is being confirmed by South Korea's military, comes as tensions run high on the Korean peninsula. There has been no suggestion that the launch is tied to the soldier's detention. It is unclear if the man has defected to Korea or hopes to return. There has been no word yet from the North. The Pentagon has identified the soldier as Private Second Class Travis King. In a statement, a Pentagon spokesperson said that Private Second Class King had been in the Army since January 2021. He is a cavalry scout, a reconnaissance specialist, originally assigned to an element of the Army's 1st Armored Division on the rotation with the U.S. military in South Korea. So he is a member of the military, of the American military, not the Korean military. He's with the American military. Uh, Private Second Class King was apparently facing disciplinary action after being held in South Korea on assault charges. This is what I heard, that he got arrested in South Korea for assaulting somebody. According to the BBC's US partner, CBS, uh, Private Second Class King passed through the airport security in Seoul, but somehow managed to leave the terminal and get on tour of the border from where he crossed over. The American military has said that he did so willfully and without authorization. An eyewitness on the same tour said CBS told CBS that they had visited a building at the border site, reported by local media to be the truce village of, I'm sorry, I'm about to fucking slaughter this name, Panmunjom, when this man gives out a loud ha 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 and just runs in between some buildings. I thought it was a bad joke at first, but when he didn't come back, I realized it wasn't a joke. And then everybody reacted. And things got crazy. We believe he is. This is the United Nations command. We believe he is currently in the DPRK custody and are working with our KPA, Korean People's Army, the North Korea military, working with our KPA counterparts to resolve this incident. It is unclear where or what in condition a private second class king is being held. Uh, yeah. And then it just goes on about the demilitarized zone and the history of it and stuff. Um, that's a fucking nut story, bro. Like, what is going on there? I really don't understand what happened to that guy. Like, why would he choose to do that? I'm sure there are other countries you could have gone. Well, I guess he was in Korea. And he thought going to North Korea was the better idea? I don't really understand, is the whole thing. I don't think I ever really will understand. Interesting. Um, yes, sir. I cannot comprehend why someone would just go to the DPRK like that. Like, what are you hoping to achieve, bro? Like, what? Um, Officials warned nude beachgoers to exercise caution after three great white sharks were spotted feasting on the carcass of a sea lion. Bro, I can understand the wanting to be a nudist thing. Whip your pussy out, whip your dick out, I don't know. But to be nude on a beach, it is a lot of sand. It's not something that particularly calls to me. Now, I can only imagine like a shark is like smelling all that pussy in the water, smelling all that dick in the water, and it's like fucking lunch, fucking lunch. It's like, bro, it's like, bro, calm down, bro. I was supposed to have a guest with me, but it seems like that's not happening now. Oh, oh. Um, I'm sorry, I'm a little stoned right now. Um, you just look up some news articles, just read them. All pretty boring propaganda. Uh, Wishma Sandmali, the siblings suing Japan over their sister's death. A woman was arrested in Japan and held in detention and lost 20 kilograms. Alexa, how many pounds is 20 kilograms?
20 kilograms is about 44 pounds 2 ounces.
44 pounds in jail she lost? Like, how long was she in there for? Ugh. Wishma died on March 6, 2021, at an immigration detention center in Nagoya. Nagoya Aichi's capital. She had been detained there for 7 months after overstaying her student visa and requesting refugee status. Even in our dreams, we see our sister. She was only 33 when she died. She could have lived for many more years. Wishma was the 18th foreigner to die in Japanese immigration detention since 2007, according to media reports. The country has one of the lowest refugee acceptance rates in the world, and her death has increased pressure on officials to reform how people held in such centers are treated. She lost 44 pounds in detention due to a stress induced stomach condition, according to activists who visited her. Her health continued to deteriorate from extreme stress. In her final days, Wishman was vomiting blood. Oh my God. She repeatedly asked to be taken to the hospital and granted provisional release, but these requests were denied. I heard something about how Japan is like ruthless on immigration. And it's funny because so many people here in Canada and America complain that immigration is the reason the country is becoming so fucked up. But then you see a country like Japan where they have little to no immigration and their country is still so fucked up. The family is suing the Japanese government for damages, alleging it failed to provide Wishma with proper food and health care. There are 295 hours approximately of CCTV footage of Wishma taken at the facility in the days leading up to her death. 5 hours of that footage has been presented to the court as evidence. Bro, that's fucking brutal. That was not the that was not the news article I was hoping it was going to be. Looks space chunky by Australia. Looks space chunky, but Australia trying to identify car-sized object that washed ashore. There's a metal object, and I think it came from space. Bro, what the fuck? The news is just never good anymore. You know? It's like, what's going on, man? Calm the fuck down, bro. Oh, I'm gonna see if Kale wants to join. If he doesn't respond to me in a few minutes, if he doesn't respond to me in a few minutes, then I think I'm just gonna stop the stream. But but let's see what happens. Recent funny news stories. Here's strange news from NPR.org. Let's see what is in here. Holy fuck, bro. The news is so fucked up. Like, I put in funny things, and there's thing about like 78 pilot whales were slaughtered. The guy was on a plane by himself. There's like a fucking fish. There's a fish in a hole in a cave in the Nevada desert, and it's the only place that this fish lives. There's only 35 of them. How the fuck does it survive? How the fuck does it survive? What's a fucking video? Oh no, it's an article. It's an article. Oh my god, it's so much shit. You know what? Fuck it. I'm done. I'm over it. Thank you all for joining so fucking much for this Hump Tuesday live stream. I really am going to attempt to do a continue to do live stream every single Tuesday. Um, when I decided to do Hump Tuesday live streams, I was not a member to H3. Now that I am, I realize that he does a members only live stream on YouTube on Tuesdays. See you next Tuesday live stream. So I usually try to wait for that to finish before I start mine. Not that we have the same fans or anything. It's just what I do. So because I like watching it. I'm the member. H3 is dope. H3. Much love. You guys are fucking awesome. Yeah. Thank you for watching. You can email us at endmediamail@gmail.com. Give us a subscribe and follow us on TikTok. And until next time.